Hi Stampers, it's Tina Shaw from TinaLovesToStamp.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Fairborn, Ohio. You can follow me on my blog, sign up for my updates and my monthly newsletters. And if you need a demonstrator or if you need a catalog, just get a hold of me. I would be glad to help you. Today I have for you this darling little card. This is called the Arrow Fold card. And as you can see, it kind of looks like an arrow. And it's really simple, just a couple of folds, squares and folds, and it's good to go. So I just want to show you what I used and how I did this. So for my stamp set, I used the Pretty Perennials, and I used the bundle. I stamped the flowers, and I cut them out with the dies. And then these little green, these are shaded spruce. The blue is Misty Moonlight. And this is the leaf right here. I cut out 2 of those. And this beautiful paper that I use is from Flower and Field Designer Series paper, and that is from the Sale-a-Bration brochure. The Sale-a-Bration is going on right now. That's Stampin' Up's biggest sale of the year. If you spend $50 before tax and shipping, you can choose some items in the brochure for free. For example, or the brochure, you can get this Designer Series paper. That's called Paper Blooms. You can get this darling donkey set. It is darling too. The Corner Bouquet, Heal Your Heart. This is a cute, cute set. And then here is the Flower and Field. I love this paper. I've used it multiple times. Then we have a couple of things in here that you do need to spend $100. They bumped it up a level. And this one is a 2-step stamp set, and this one's called A Touch of Ink. And the same for this Berry Blessings stamp set. And you get this free Designer Series paper called Berry Delightful, and it is so cute. If you do host a party and you have a minimum of $300 in sales, you will also receive this Punch Party stamp set absolutely free, and it's so cute. So let's get started. So I started out with a piece of basic white cardstock, and this is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, and I went ahead and folded it, and I like to use my bone folder to get a nice crisp flat line there. And so what I did with this piece is I took my ruler, and what you're going to do is mark halfway on this, the bottom part. This is 5.5 inches. So I just took a pencil and just made a little tick mark, 2 3/4, 2 3/4, and 2 3/4 is 5.5. Okay. Then on the sides, this is 4 1/4, so I marked here at 2 1/8, and then the same on the opposite side at 2 1/8, right there. So then what I did, I'm showing you exactly how to do this. It is so easy. So I opened the card up, and so I'm going to go from my fold line, the halfway part of my card, and then I'm going to find this tick mark down on the bottom that I made, and I'm going to line that up in my trimmer and score right across there from the center to the edge. Then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to again line up the folded part and go down to my tick mark and score there. Now I'm going to take my new halfway tick mark on the side, and I'm going to go right back here to the center again, and I'm going to score that way. So now I have one more to do, and that's from there back down to the center, from the side to the center, score. So what that does is make these beautiful score lines that we're going to fold. But first I'm going to erase my little tick marks. Okay, there. So what you're going to do is open your card up, and you're just going to fold this under, and then you're going to fold the other side under. So it would look like that. Now you're going to take the next fold line and you're going to bring it out. So you want to make sure that you get this all the way down to the tip, and you're going to use your bone folder and get these score lines really nice and flat. So there's that. Now I'm going to bring this one out too and score. So now there's my arrow card. See how easy? Okay, so next I'm going to take a piece of the Flower and Field Designer Series paper, and this is 4 by 5, so this is 5 inches down here, so half of this is 2.5. So I made a little tick mark right in the center, and so now I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to line this little tick mark right in my cutting channel, and then I'm going to go to the top corner and I'm going to cut, and then I'm going to do it to the other side, the corner, the tick mark, and cut. There. So you want to make sure that you keep your papers so you'll know where they go. So now I'm going to bring this in. So this piece is going to fit right here. And first of all, what I want to do, I do have my tick mark down here I need to erase. Nice thing about using pencils. So now I'm going to make that like that. So I'm going to turn this over and I'm going to use my seal, and I'm just going to adhere this down. Make sure I got this right, and I do. Yep. Got to make sure you have it the right way. Okay, so this is going to leave just a little layer behind it. There we go, right there. And then you can raise that up. And now you're going to put this piece down here and this piece down here. See how easy it really is. Okay, and then this goes right here. You want to leave just a little bit for your layer. Make sure you get the tip. Okay, and then you're going to put this on the other side. Try to get your bottom pieces even. I didn't. It's close enough. I could take it off, but I'm not going to. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to stamp these cute little flowers. And like I said, this is from Pretty Perennials stamp set. And so I'm going to take my flower and my Misty Moonlight ink pen. And since this is a photopolymer, I do need my piercing mat. And I'm going to stamp 3 of these. There's 1, 2, and then I need 1 more. 3. Okay, so now I'm going to take these over to my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and I'm going to cut them out using this die. Now, one of these little ones has like 3. That's how I remember. And then find the one that has the 3 right here. And that's how it fits. Also, you could take and mark it, line it up and mark it. So anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, here are my 3 flowers. And see how cute they stamped. I'm gonna use my white pencil. This is it was the old Whisper White pen, the watercolor pencil that we still have. And I'm just going to put some highlights on this blue, just to bring out the white because of the white in my paper. I think it just adds a little something. See how cute that is? I like it. Okay, one more. Very easy. Okay, so there's my little 3 flowers. And then I've already gone ahead and cut out my 2 little leaf pieces. So what I want to do on this piece to keep it from flopping up all the time is I'm going to put a little bit of glue right in here. And I think I'll use my liquid. So you just want to get just a little bit here. You don't want it to run out and get on your paper, or else it will not want to close or open. I mean, it won't want to open. Okay, so let's hold that one down just for a couple of seconds. And now I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm just going to put a little bit there and a little bit there, just to hold those down like that. Isn't that cute? Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and use my bone folder again, just to make sure all this lays down nicely. Okay, so now I'm going to take and I'm going to glue my leaves so they will show where I want them to show here, about like that. My silicone mat. And I'm gonna get me a little piece of sponge. There it is. And I'm gonna just squeeze me out some glue. And then I am going to take this piece, turn it upside down, and just lightly tap on some of the liquid Tombow multi-purpose glue. So then I'm gonna lay this piece right here, like that. And then I'm gonna do the same thing to this piece. Doesn't take a whole lot. Okay, and then I'm gonna lay this piece down. And I don't have to worry about these pieces showing here because my flowers are going to cover those up. So now I'm going to bring back in my flowers and I'm going to get me some dimensionals and just kind of bend my flowers up just a little bit. I'm going to put a dimensional on the back, put that one there, and then I'm going to add it to this one. Again, bend it up just a little bit. This one over here, and then my last one, fold him up and do the same thing. I'm going to put this one, oops, down here. So then I thought it needed just a little bit of bling. So instead of using the big pearls, I decided to use my smaller ones. So I'm going to use my take a pick tool, and I'm just going to add a few in the center. 2, 3, here we go. See how that just perks it right up there. I love bling. I think it just adds to every card. Can't have a card without a little bling. One more on that one. There we go. And then my last one right here. One. Oops, dropped him somewhere. Okay, do it again. 2. And one more. I can't believe it. 3. Okay, so there's the outside is finished. Now I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to stamp my greeting right here. And now this happy and birthday are from the Pretty Perennials set. And I love this happy. I wanted this set because I just love this happy stamp. It makes me happy. So I'm going to use, again, my Misty Moonlight. And again, this is the photopolymer set. So I do need to use my mat. So ink it up really good. I'm gonna put that about right. I need to stand up right here. Happy. And then I'm gonna stamp birthday. And this one I just put it over here, just for fun. And there's your card. How cute is that? So let me know what you think. Let me know if you try this arrow card. And make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my blog at TinaLovesToStamp.com. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you really soon. Bye-bye.